Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. This time we are focused all about business casual, office casual, workwear casual. I think this is a really big way that we dress, especially with this hybrid. A lot of us work from home as well as in the office. So it's nice to have those pieces that feel smart and casual at the same time, but just feel a little bit more workwear appropriate than your usual wardrobe. So I feel like we've got some really good looks today, and I feel like they're a really nice selection for transitioning into spring as well. So all my outfits today are from Goelia, and this video is in partnership with them. I've worked with them many times in the past. I know their quality and I know what they kind of stand for as a brand, which is towards that craftsmanship. They're not like a trend-led brand that are churning out fast fashion kind of pieces. They are definitely tailored towards those longer lasting type of pieces. And I think you can really see that within each piece that I show you. So I'll be showing several different business casual looks today. And we're gonna start with this outfit, which I absolutely love. I feel like this is so me. It feels very elegant, chic, a little bit Audrey Hepburn, polished and put together. Let's start with this shirt, which they actually describe a little bit more of as a jacket online. I think this is such a useful piece within your wardrobe. So it's an acetate fabric, so it's really lightweight, easy to wear. This is a really nice kind of summer piece when you want kind of a bit of a layer but don't need anything too heavy, especially like holiday evenings. This would be like a go-to for me. I've had things like this in the past and they have been so useful. It's also extremely timeless and classic. With the shirt, with it being a little bit cropped as well, we can then start wearing our fuller skirts with them. So I feel like the two together just pair really, really nicely. But as I say, this shirt is a staple no matter what kind of look you're going for. And it's really nice as that jacket as well. So I'll try and do a jacket outfit with this in my outfits coming up. So let's move on to this skirt, which I am absolutely in love with. I feel like this is the perfect piece to buy now. I love this fuller skirt thing that we're seeing at the moment. It has that real timeless quality, but also just feels a little bit modern and fresh at the same time. I don't know what it is about them. This is a really nice length as well. So it just kind of touches at my ankle, which I think is so chic, which means it just exposes your shoe, which is a nice little touch. It's also got pockets. I think there's something about a pocket that just elevates a skirt. It just gives it that kind of swooshy, cool girl kind of feel to it. It also has the slit up the side, which makes it feel very spring summer appropriate. I think that slit just makes all the difference, gives it a lighter feel, but still very much appropriate for the office at the same time. And it actually comes with this belt. So you kind of get a 2-for-1 when you purchase this skirt, and it's got the elasticated waist at the back. And then I've just styled this whole look really simply with black suede accessories. But what I love about this whole base layer is you can do anything. Like, it would look really nice with tan accessories to give it a bit of a lift. You could swap out the belt if you wanted to. You could go for more of cream accessories. Also like a pop of red. I feel like a red bag would look really nice with this look. So this is my first outfit. Absolutely love both of these pieces. And then just briefly, I wanted to show the shirt worn as the jacket, as I mentioned. Worn open, I think it looks so chic. But also got that slight casual element to it. It's not too dressy, which I think is really nice for that kind of business casual spring look. I paired it just with a simple tank top underneath. I don't think it needs anything too complicated. You could go for a white one or a black one. And then I've styled it with these gorgeous kind of, it's like a sagey green trouser, which I think is so nice for spring. They're actually kind of part of a set. So I'm going to talk about them a little bit more in a minute with the matching jacket, because I think that is such a chic look. Wearing this set separately means that you can kind of dress it down a little bit more. You'll see in a second that it's quite a dressy formal look when worn together, but actually just with this open shirt gives it that kind of casual look, but it definitely still feels smart and put together. I've paired it just with a flat pointed slingback. These are so useful to create that business casual look because they're still comfortable, but I think the pointed slingback just gives that kind of element of being polished and sophisticated. And then I've gone for the snake bag. We are seeing the snake print everywhere at the moment, and I think it just tones in so nicely with this lighter color palette. I also think it's quite a sophisticated animal print. Out of all the animal prints, I think it's the most kind of workwear appropriate, and I just think it works so nicely with these trousers. Okay, I am actually obsessed with this set. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it looks even better on than it did on the hanger. It's so chic. I love this sage green color. I feel like this is going to be a big color for me in spring as a way to interject a little bit of something into my wardrobe, but still keeping within my color palette, keeping very versatile and wearable. But this as a workwear set, obviously very elevated kind of workwear set. It's less of the casual, a little bit more elevated, but really chic. And like I said, both pieces can be worn separately to dress them down a little bit more. I actually think this would make a really nice set for an occasion. I mean, if I saw somebody wearing this at a christening or a really nice kind of summer get together or party, I would think, wow, I absolutely love that suit. It looks so chic. It's got gorgeous goldy, but a pale gold button on. I think pale gold just looks really nice, really classic and polished. It's got like a bit of an elastane blend in it as well. The pants have a bit of stretch to them at the back, which makes the set really comfortable. It feels very kind of lightweight. It's got a lining to it as well, so it just gives it that little bit of something extra, but as I say, lightweight and breathable at the same time. I've paired it just with a low-heeled slingback, again making it a little bit more workwear appropriate, but you could pair it with a strappy low-heeled sandal. I think that would look so chic. But yeah, I am just obsessed with this. I cannot wait to wear both of these pieces on repeat. I think it's gonna have to be my favorite. I know we've not tried on all the outfits yet, but I feel like this is such a winner. And then of course, I have a couple of different discount codes for you. I will leave everything in the description box down below, but here is a breakdown of my offers. So you can use 10 LT, capital letters, to get $10 off with no threshold. You can then use 20 LT to get $20 off on orders over $169, and that includes full price items only. And then use 40 LT to get $40 off on orders over $300 site-wide, and that is just for 1 week. And then I actually have a long-term code with Goelia as well. So you can use LT30 and you can get 5 items and get 30% off. That is site-wide and there's no expiration date on that. So let's move on to our next look. Okay, so for my next look, I've gone for a jeans outfit. This to me is just kind of what business casual is all about. So something a little bit more formal and sophisticated with a little bit of a casual element, but still keeping quite polished and professional at the same time. So kept the jacket on, just wanted to show another way you could style this, dress it a little bit more down with denim. And that is the beauty of these jackets, is that they are very versatile and still give a little bit of a wow factor and a pop to your outfits. And then I paired it with these Goelia jeans. I love the dark wash. I'm such a big fan of a dark denim that's not like a black denim. I think it needs to have a grey tone in it for it to look good. It's this kind of palazzo shape, so it goes wider at the bottom and starts off slimmer at the top. I actually think that gives a really nice flattering look to the leg. They're a really nice length for me for flats. So I'm 5'6" for reference, and in terms of sizing, With Goelia, I always find to go up a size. I'm sometimes in between sizes anyway, so I always go for the size up. For example, I would go for the medium over the small, and that kind of averages out at about a UK 10, which I think is the equivalent of a US size 6 as well. So that's just kind of where they stand in terms of sizing, which is always good to know. And then I've just paired it with some black accessories, but again, the base outfit is very simple, quite neutral. You can go for lighter accessories as well. I think this just feels very chic and polished whilst not feeling overly done. If you've got a casual meeting where you're kind of sitting down, you see the smartness of the top, but you're not too overly dressed on the bottom, I think this is a great kind of look to go for. And then just a little bit on these cotton jeans. They've got an adjustable button, which is so cool. So basically you can either have it on the tighter button or the looser button. I'm going to have it on the looser button because we've just been on holiday. So let's just be transparent about that. It's on the looser one. So I think that's a really handy little thing on your jeans. Okay, next is this modal top, which I love. I think this is so nice, so useful. I feel like everyone needs one of these tops in their wardrobe for spring, summer. I've spoken before about draping being a trend, but I also think it's got that real kind of timeless element to it. It's ultimately a very simple classic top with this draping. There's also a few different ways to wear it. So you can wear it a bit of a smarter way, more of like a slash neck look like I'm doing now, or just adjust my mic, but you can actually wear it off the shoulder. So a little bit more of an evening look. There's so many ways you can wear this top. But as I say, totally workwear appropriate or kind of business casual appropriate when you've got the slash neck like this. It's a modal and elastane blend. Modal is one of my favorite fabrics because it is so incredibly soft to touch. This is so beautiful. And the elastane just gives it that stretch and comfort. So a very easy, versatile piece to have in your wardrobe, not only for just kind of day-to-day looks, more worky kind of looks, but also for going out looks. So let's talk about this tencel wool blend cardigan. This is so pretty. The details up close are absolutely gorgeous. It's got like a kind of glittery sparkle effect because of tiny sequins that run throughout it. So the attention to detail is just beautiful, honestly. I love the edging round the cardigan as well. All these little things I think really make such a difference to a simple piece. And then it's got the pale gold buttons like I talked about before. This is a really nice one, again for spring, but also to create some smart casual looks. Paired with denim, it works really nicely, but also with a smarter trouser or skirt as well. This is definitely one of those pieces you can style in lots of different ways, and because it's a cardigan, it has that casual edge, but because of the actual shape of the cardigan and this cream color of it, it gives it that smarter feel, and it is definitely office and work appropriate. I've actually styled it with the white top from before, so if you wanted to pair both together, you definitely can. I think the cardigan works really nicely with the white underneath, and then the jeans. And I've just gone for some loafers this time, but you can kind of do loads of different shoes, ballet flats, a little heel, a pointed shoe as well if you wanted to. And I just briefly wanted to show another way of styling the cardigan. I've gone back to the skirt from earlier. A really nice pairing, again, has that smart polished feel to it, but not too over the top. I've styled it with the chunkier loafers to just give it a bit of toughness. It's quite a kind of feminine outfit, so I think the loafers give it that nice contrast, and just goes to show that all of these pieces are really interchangeable and work so nicely together. Okay, so I feel like this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I really like it. So I was actually drawn to this because of the color. Again, it's this beautiful sage shade, which I mentioned I wanted to start adding into my wardrobe. So it's crafted out of this French linen, which is kind of softer than your usual linen. There's a breakdown of the fabric online and the composition, but it's very breathable. It's this set. So I'll take this cardigan off and show you in a second, but this set got the green cardigan and then the matching tank top. I love it with the wide skirt. I feel like it's a really cute little look, but it still feels quite me because it's minimal at the same time. It's got that sequin again running through it, so it just gives a little bit of fleck and shimmer, which I think would be really nice in the sunshine. I really like it with the black, but I actually have some white trousers, which I'm going to try it on with next, which I think will look so nice with them both. So I'll just take the cardigan off to show you. You could actually put this around your shoulders, which I think would be so nice. So this is it without, which I think looks so chic. Let's pop this down. Absolutely love this. I've gone for a tonal bag as well, but I think this is so nice. I'm actually thinking what I really need is a pair of kind of sagey shoes to tone in with these pieces. I think that would make this looks so nice and a really nice spring shade too. I absolutely love this tank top. I feel like it gives something a little bit different while still being very wearable, very versatile. And then just quickly popping the cardigan over the shoulders. I love a twin set. I think it has that real old money feel, but quite simple, minimalistic at the same time, which is probably why I really like a twin set look. Just feels very polished and timeless. Really into this whole look. Okay, I wanted to do a bit more of a summery look. So I have a lot of followers that message and say that you live in warmer climates, some even kind of tropical climates. A lot of you from Florida and lots of warm places that don't have those cooler temperatures. And I am mindful of that. Obviously, I live in the climate that I live in the UK, which is mostly cooler, but I am mindful that I want to show a spectrum of outfits, and also it's coming spring and summer, so hopefully this is the kind of looks that I'll be wearing as the weather gets warmer. So this is, I'd say, it's not a casual look. I think it is business appropriate, but maybe more if you're in the creative kind of industry. I know there's so many people who work in that kind of world, not a kind of business corporate world, but more of a kind of business creative world. So I think this is definitely more appropriate for that. I would wear this for a meeting in my industry, working in fashion. You know, there's so many things out there where I think this is appropriate. It feels quite polished and sleek. I think that's because of the high neck. You've not got so much exposed. The trousers feel smart, but they're still light and comfortable and casual. And then I've just gone for a low strappy heel with these, which I think are really chic. And then again, the tonal bag, which works so nicely with these tones. This I think is just a really easy no-brainer kind of look, and you could do the denim trousers in so many different ways. So this is mostly a lyocell and cotton blend fabric. They're so comfortable, very soft, really easy to wear, which is great. Obviously in kind of our day-to-day life, we want something that we can wear for a long time and still feel comfortable in it by the end of the day. So this is definitely them. It has these pleat details, and I think something really important is that these are machine washable, as are most of Goelia's clothes. There's nothing worse when you come to a label and it says dry clean only. Your heart just sinks. We all have to do it. There are those certain garments that just do have to be dry cleaned and they're better for it, but I think it's really nice when you can have those day-to-day workwear casual pieces that you know you can pop in the washing machine. So my final look, we've got a bit of a kind of suede nod. Obviously that is hugely in trend at the moment, and so I've gone for this beautiful, very soft, very comfortable beige skirt. So this is a faux suede. I think this lighter color is really easy to style, particularly going into the spring months. It brings some texture to the look whilst still being that lighter tone. So it works really nicely with your darker neutrals, like my accessories, but also with your light colors. I could see this with like a striped blue shirt as well, or just a plain blue shirt would look so chic. Also with like crop jackets will look really nice as well. But I have just styled it with this cotton wrap shirt. Really chic. It's got the silver detail on the wrap here, which is really nice. I'm so into silver at the minute. It's just something a little bit different, more elevated from your everyday white shirt. It still does the same job, but brings some more interest to the outfit. This is lovely to touch again, very, very breathable. Like I've been talking about, most of the pieces feel very breathable into the spring, summer, but also just wear it with jeans as well. I could see this with like some barrel jeans and a heel more in the evening. I've just styled it. I've kind of gone double suede with the chocolate tones. So the chocolatey shoes and the chocolatey bag. But again, pretty much anything will go with this base layer. A really nice, easy one for the office. So that's all of my looks today. I hope you've enjoyed the variety. I've tried to show different ways to wear each piece to show how versatile everything is. But also I think each of these pieces you can take from more casual and then make them more dressy. Wear them in your day-to-day life, but also wear them for that business casual kind of look. I still think, going back to that sage green suit, that is my favorite. Let me know your favorite in the comment below. Whilst you're still here, please subscribe to my channel. It means so much to me. We're coming up to the 1 million. So every subscriber counts. It always does. So if you could just hit that button whilst you're still here. And don't forget all the Goelia codes. I'll do a breakdown below because I know there was a lot going on there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.